Today, I'm going to teach you the basics for using Blackboard. Blackboard is a learning management system that aids in internet-based learning. We're going to start, of course, by logging in. In our case, we will be accessing Blackboard through Liberty University's website. We enter our login information, and now we're logged in. This is your Blackboard homepage. Right here, where it says My Courses, is where the classes that you are currently enrolled in will appear. In my case, I'm only enrolled in one class this semester. However, all recent courses that you have been enrolled in will also be listed. Additionally, any new announcements will appear here on the right. To begin, I will choose the course that I want to access. I'm going to select Education 631. The first thing that appears is any announcements, starting with the most recent. This is where your teacher leaves messages for the class. Sometimes the messages include helpful information, assignment reminders, and/or words of encouragement for the week. You can scroll down and view all of the previous announcements as well. Over here on the left is the main toolbar. The announcement selection will take you right here where we currently are. Let's go ahead and check out the course content section. This is where you will find all the important information for each course. The syllabus, the course schedule with due dates, the assignment instructions, etc. First, we will go here into the course guides and assignment instructions folder. Once you select a document to view, it will download to your computer. Let's try this with the course schedule. Find your download and select the file to view it. My downloads are here, and I can view my document. You would do the same thing to view the course syllabus or any other document on Blackboard. Now let's look at the assignment instructions folder. This is where you will find all the assignment instructions as well as the grading rubrics for each assignment. Now we will either use the back arrow up here, or you can simply click Course Content again, and it will take you down. As you can see, each week has its own folder. I'm going to open Week 6's folder. Each folder will have an overview of the week, the learning outcomes for the week, a folder with the week's reading assignments and presentations, as well as an assignments folder. Let's look at the reading and study folder. The readings for the week are listed, and then there's a presentation for the week. You would click here, and it would take you directly to the presentation. We're going to click back, and now we're going to check out the assignments folder. There is a link to the instruction for each assignment, as well as a link to submit each of your assignments. The first assignment is the discussion board for the week. You can click here to create your discussion board thread, or over here on the left. I will go into more detail later with the discussion board submissions. We're going to go ahead and scroll down for now and look at the literature review rough draft assignment submissions link. You would click on it. You would see here where it says attach file. You would click here to browse your computer to find the file. Literature review rough draft. You would choose that. It will appear right here, and you would hit submit. Once you do this, your assignment has been submitted for grading. For the sake of this demonstration, I'm going to hit cancel. Now let's choose discussion board over here on the left. Like I mentioned earlier, you can access each week's discussion board via the weekly folder or from this toolbar over here on the left. I find it easier to use this option. Each discussion board topic is listed and separated by form and module. For demonstration, we're going to look at Module 5. So these are the instructions. This is what you will be writing your discussion board about. You will click on it. You would select, if you were creating your initial thread, you would hit Create Thread. Enter the subject here. You could discussion board for 5 or whatever your title or your subject is going to be. And then you would fill out your answer right here or your initial post and then hit Submit. Again, I will hit Cancel for the sake of this. As you can see, several classmates have already submitted their initial threads for this module. In order to reply to a classmate's thread, you can simply scroll down. We'll go ahead and choose My Post, and you would hit Reply. Then you would type in your reply and hit Submit. I will choose Cancel. Next, we're going to go over here and check out the Grades Tools section. The tools available here are pretty self-explanatory. The one that I use most frequently is the My Grades tool. This is where you will find all of your grades. Next to your grades, if you see a little comment bubble like this, you can click on it and get the messages that your professor has left you or the comments that they have left you in regards to that assignment. We'll go ahead and hit the back arrow to go back to your other tools. The only other one I'm going to discuss is the calendar. This is a neat tool that already shows you your assignment due dates on the calendar and enables you to enter and save any other events that you might want to enter. So say I had something else going on this day, you'll create the event and hit Save. Now we're going to go back over here where it says faculty information. It's pretty self-explanatory. It's information about your professor or your teacher. Then down here, the Liberty webmail option. It takes you to a login. There we go, for Liberty's webmail, which is a nice, convenient link to get to your email server. The last thing we're going to discuss is the service and support option. And this just takes you to a page that contains all sorts of links for Blackboard help and tutorials and other helpful links. To finish up, we're going to hit the back arrow, and then we'll go ahead and up here is going to be our logout button. We'll hit that. I'm successfully logged out of Blackboard. This concludes my presentation. I hope that you now have a better understanding of how to navigate Blackboard.